Welcome back to MotorMax, your go-to destination for everything on two wheels, news, reviews, history, and the latest motorcycle tech. Today, we're diving into one of the most exciting and nostalgic releases of the year, the 2025 Harley Davidson Knucklehead. That's right. The iconic Knucklehead has returned, and Harley isn't just playing to nostalgia, they're rewriting what heritage motorcycles can be in the modern era. In this video, we'll break down the history that inspired this revival, explore the design and engine specs, go under the seat for the technology and electronics, and of course, talk about the ride experience. If you're a Harley loyalist or just a fan of American motorcycles, this is one ride you won't want to miss. The legacy of the Knucklehead. Before we get into the 2025 model, we need to understand the significance of the Knucklehead name. First introduced in 1936, the original Knucklehead was more than just an engine, it was a symbol. Its unique rocker boxes gave it the nickname, resembling a pair of knuckles when viewed from the side. But more than that, the Knucklehead engine ushered Harley Davidson into the modern era with overhead valves, increased power, and a style that captivated riders for decades. The original models, like the EL and FL, are now prized classics, but more importantly, they laid the groundwork for Harley's reputation as a builder of big, bold, and rebellious machines. So bringing the Knucklehead back isn't just a design decision, it's a cultural one. Design, retro soul, modern form. The 2025 Harley Davidson Knucklehead pays homage to its roots with a striking retro design, but don't be fooled, it's a thoroughly modern motorcycle under the skin. The teardrop fuel tank, low-slung saddle, and rigid-look frame are direct throwbacks to the 1940s, but the materials and finish are all 21st century. You'll immediately notice the machined fins on the engine. An unmistakable nod to the original Knucklehead block. Harley has done a masterful job blending old-school visual cues with present-day detail. From the spoked wheels to the Springer-inspired front end, everything screams classic Americana. But the bike is built on Harley's latest softail chassis, meaning you get modern handling without losing that vintage attitude. The color options are also a love letter to the past: matte army green, vintage red with pinstriping, and a deep black with chrome detailing. Each one feels like a rolling tribute to different eras of Harley Davidson's history. Engine and performance, reimagining the Knucklehead. Let's talk about what powers this beast. At the heart of the 2025 Knucklehead is the new Milwaukee 8 122 knots, a modern reinterpretation of the original Knucklehead design, tuned for today's riders. It pumps out an impressive 95 horsepower and 115 lb-ft of torque, striking a balance between vintage feel and modern performance. It's air and oil-cooled, maintaining some of that traditional Harley character, but don't worry, it meets all current emission standards. The engine is paired with a 6-speed transmission, and the torque curve is satisfyingly low, giving you that signature Harley pull as soon as you twist the throttle. The sound? Deep, throaty, and unmistakably Harley. But it's refined, not raw. There's a balance here that's rare. The engine feels alive, but never overwhelming. It's a perfect power plant for long highway rides, city cruising, or weekend getaways. Technology, classic outside, smart inside. One of the most impressive things about the 2025 Knucklehead is how much tech Harley has packed into it, without breaking the retro illusion. You won't find a giant TFT screen or LED disco lights here. Instead, everything is subtly integrated. There's a discrete digital display built into the speedometer housing, giving you essential info like gear position, fuel range, and ride mode. Speaking of ride modes, yes, the Knucklehead has them: touring, road, and custom, each tuning the throttle response and traction control differently. ABS comes standard, along with Harley's Reflex Defensive Rider System, RDRS, which includes cornering enhanced braking and traction control. You also get cruise control, keyless ignition, and optional Bluetooth connectivity for navigation and music, all controlled via bar-mounted buttons. But the real trick is how invisible all this tech is. It doesn't detract from the aesthetic, it enhances the ride. Comfort and handling, built to ride. Despite its old-school look, the 2025 Knucklehead is incredibly comfortable. Harley has learned a lot from its touring line, and it shows. The seat is low and plush, with just the right amount of firmness for longer trips. Foot controls are mid-mounted but slightly adjustable, and the swept-back handlebars reduce shoulder strain on long rides. The Softail chassis is tuned for both comfort and agility. It's not a canyon carver by any means, but you'll be surprised how confidently this bike handles. At highway speeds, it's rock solid. Around town, it's nimble enough to feel fun without being twitchy. Rear monoshock suspension offers great feedback, and front fork damping has been improved compared to older Softail models. Braking is solid too, with dual front discs and a responsive rear brake. Harley has really worked to give this bike modern-day safety and comfort without compromising that vintage edge. Price and availability, exclusivity comes at a cost. The 2025 Knucklehead is not a budget bike, and Harley isn't pretending otherwise. This is a limited production model, expected to roll off the line in late summer 2025 with a starting price around $24,995. Custom paint, heated grips, and premium leather saddlebags are available through Harley's accessory catalog, which could push the price north of $30,000. But let's be honest, this isn't just a motorcycle. It's a statement. A rideable piece of history. And for Harley fans, that price might actually feel like a bargain. Final thoughts, more than a revival. The 2025 Harley Davidson Knucklehead isn't just a retro throwback, it's a motorcycle that respects its legacy while embracing the future. Harley didn't just slap an old name on a new bike. They crafted a machine that feels authentic, soulful, and rider-focused. It's a bold move in a world of increasingly homogenized motorcycles, and one that clearly says, Harley still knows how to stir the heart of riders. If you're looking for character, history, and a genuinely engaging ride, the Knucklehead delivers. Thanks for watching MotorMax. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2025 Harley Davidson Knucklehead, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a ride. Got questions or want to share your Knucklehead stories? Drop them in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, keep your wheels spinning, your heart open, and as always, ride safe.